Okay, I got the notifications. But
OBS is giving me like poor stream quality.
are you having upload issues?
Yeah, it just... You not join me? Or?
Rin's in the chat. Hey, Rin. No, I was playing around with a couple things here. Hold on. Let me switch over and go to roster. Select you. Joining Fire Team. It's weird not seeing the normal group of Xbox Live friends in your friends list.
Nobody. Even
you gotta add them in through BNet, and it's like, this is not something I'm used to. It's like, oh no, I have friends. I've been playing with them for 3 years, I swear.
Okay.
Hi, Ren. Thanks for joining us.
Ren, can you hear us and the music and everything properly?
Testing, testing.
Audio.
It says audio seems good so far.
Okay, good.
Rocking the Casbah.
Because this is very ad hoc in terms of like
yeah.
12 hours ago I started the download, did that overnight for me, and then played it just to test that it works. And my machine's a potato. I have the absolute minimum spec GPU for this. So.
Oh
my
Shed's
God.
coming in.
Okay.
Hey, Shed. Can we get Shed
crap.
in here?
How are we gonna
Well,
hear him? We're not set up for. We're not set up for any of that.
Probably not.
Do you have another way of talking to him?
Well, see, my thing is set up to actually talk in the group. I don't know if Shed actually has the thing. I think we can text him.
Try that.
Yeah.
Or.
Music seems a little loud. Narc seems a little quiet. So your balance may be off.
Down.
Of course, if I send a whisper, I'm not going to be able to get the text off my screen, but... he says I can hear you. Can you hear me? Nope.
No, cannot.
We were...
Let's see. In the console, that would be... At volume... Not mute. When focus. Voice chat on. Push talk disable. There's no way for me to choose a device. There's no way for me to choose where I send my chat.
No, strangely enough, it's actually through the BNet app. If you want to change your chat settings and everything, you've got to do it there. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
All right, let me see if I can do it.
All this wonderful modern technology.
Where are the settings for that? I don't see any settings in this app whatsoever. Oh, options, there it is. God, that is hidden.
Okay, Shed, can you hear me now?
Okay, voice chat, output device.
Oh, his mic isn't... Okay. Can you hear me?
How could he hear me?
I don't know.
Test. Okay, that seems to work. I just hope this isn't going to create an echo.
Oh, he can hear me fine. Okay, Shed. Oh, and Funk's in the chat. Yeah, Shed, what you want to do is you want to go to your Blizzard application and hit the little icon that has the groups of people. And then you should get a little window that has a gear in the upper right-hand corner. That one will give you the options for chat, and you want to make sure that you can set your microphone and speakers to send and receive correctly. And Shed, no. Yeah, so Shed can hear us. Chat can hear us.
Okay.
Hey, Funk. He wants to know when the beta ends. Do we get a date on this thing? I thought it was till like the 31st.
Yeah, it is till.
Yeah, so 2 days. you're counting today, which is only going to last another hour.
Okay, so Shed can hear us.
He can hear me because mine is set up correctly. Yeah,
he's able to hear me now too. At least I set Blizzard to the right app, and I did the test, and it registered my voice.
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't. Is it registering your voice? Because I don't see your microphone lighting up in chat like mine does.
Blizzard options, game settings, voice chat.
Oh, Ariel's in the chat. Hi, Ariel. Welcome to our beta test of Destiny 2. We're having a little technical jiggery pokery. Shed decided to come in out of the blue,
test
so we're trying to see if we can
test. Oh no, see now it's not.
Yeah, still nothing. So yeah, so we may have to poke around with this for a minute or two.
It was working, I swear. Test.
Narc's machine is actually Funk wants to know what the streaming PC specs are, by the way.
Test.
His are a little low. He's on a 660 Ti. I'm on a GTX 780, which is running buttery smooth 1080-60 at default settings, which look gorgeous. So, but Narc, what's your processor again? Is it 6600?
It's an i7 47 something. I honestly, it was
4770 or something.
Yeah, something like that. 4770.
Okay.
Non-K. So.
Yeah, he benches at about 12,000, so not the good.
Okay, yeah. You know what, this mic test was giving me a positive result, and now it's not. And it doesn't.
Well, at least Shed can hear us.
It doesn't seem to work on the Logitech headset microphone either, which should work fine, but it doesn't.
Okay, yeah. Shed wants to know. Shed, you got to go to your control panel, the Blizzard app control panel. On the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a little icon that says "What your friends are." When you click on that, it will actually give you another window that has a little gear in it next to your name. It's a little gear icon that's settings. And when you click on that, there'll be a little thing under it. There's a little drop-down menu that says Friends and Chat Settings. And when you click on that, there'll be another pop-up window. And you'll see a listing of voice chat. And when you click on that, there's input device and output device.
Okay. I'm hearing an echo of myself.
Did you test it?
Well, I'm hearing an echo, so it's giving me something.
Okay, well, see, I don't hear myself through the chat, but it does seem to be working. Yeah, Narc wants to know if, Funk wants to know if your 660 is handling it well, because he was tweaking some settings.
I mean, it runs. I mean, it runs. It runs quite well. I've seen people do comparison videos on lowest settings versus highest settings, and I'll be damned if I can tell the difference. If anything, this runs well enough on the 660 that I'm wondering, what's so great about an Xbox One then? Because this is a 5-year-old card, and it runs this game at 60 FPS, but the Xbox One can only do 30.
It's all about efficiencies. Oh, Funk says an echo. So yeah, so your dual audio may be going into the stream now.
Yeah. So how do I get rid of it now?
See, the question is, where is the Blizzard app picking it up? Is it picking up downstream from your other stuff, or is it getting directly from the mic? I set mine to pick it up directly from my microphone, so it's not going through any...
I think... Where are you sending your Blizzard output to?
I'm setting it also to my mixer, so it's basically to and from the mixer.
And the echo's coming, I think, from you, maybe? Although, again, now this is telling me my microphone is not working.
Oh, okay. Mysterious says the echo's already gone. He says, no, it's fixed now. Nope, there's no echo now. All right, so you're fine. So it's not me. I didn't change anything.
Okay. All right, that just means it was lagged. In other words, I had echo. I turned it off, and then the chat was like, "There's echo."
Yeah. All right. Shed, as long as you can hear us. So, yeah, as long as you can hear us, we should.
I mean, sorry, I think we've all done this strike a few times, so does it really matter?
Yep. So. For all those who haven't seen it yet.
So here we go. Strike? Is that okay with everybody?
Strike. Yes, please.
Can you hear Shed? You still can't hear Shed either? No. Okay.
Nope. Shed's got to do his thing. I actually want to figure out, Funk, I don't know if you know how to do this, but there's a little whisper chat box in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get rid of it once it starts running.
Mysterious says, the echo is coming from inside the building.
They're calling from inside the house. The killer's in there. Yeah, so for the life of me, no idea how to get rid of this chat text. So it literally just sits there the entire time that you play, and
okay.
I find it so incredibly distracting.
Okay.
I'm regretting typing in it now.
I have a weird thing going on.
What's
I
the matter?
Music, but no other audio.
Are you sure you're getting your delayed?
No, I mean from the game. From the game itself. I'm getting only music, no other audio. And this was not happening to me before. Oh, okay, wait.
Oh.
I think it's okay. I think it's come back.
Is it fixing?
Yep, okay, guns work.
Sweet.
Okay. Wow, this does look nice, I gotta say.
Oh, it looks spectacular.
A friendly note. The Red Legion appear to have torn apart the planet's surface.
Wow.
That sounds like a job
Yeah,
for
this
us.
is pretty.
Like, are you sure you can handle it?
Quiet, you.
Oh yeah, it's this thing. I forgot about this thing.
Yeah, see, this makes me regret not waiting and pre-ordering it on the Xbox because...
Wow.
Oh, already did. Yeah, I mean, this looks spectacular, and it's buttery smooth at 1080p 60,
Yeah.
which is more than enough for me. I mean, it was running okay at 4K 30 for me on a GTX 780, but the 60 frames per second just makes it feel so much better.
Yeah,
So
I gotta agree. It does. I mean, I'm not usually not a stickler for that kind of stuff. But
Yeah, you're not
does.
so much of a quality whore. It feels like a totally different game. It really, really does. I'm enjoying it immensely. Magfaster Island says, yeah, no fair, you got Destiny 2. I'm getting the one that comes out. Yeah, we're testing out the beta on our PCs. We did the Xbox before, so we're going through our stuff now. And I just wish Narc had a little bit more of a quality option to show off how beautiful this looks in person.
This looks pretty good to me, though. I mean, I gotta say, like I said, I've seen the comparisons, and I'm like, I don't know, man. How close do I have to zoom in before I can tell the difference? It's weird.
Well, to me, it's the performance and the feel of things, how things move, how things fire, how things die, how the particle effects drop. You know, it's the combination of everything
I dropped
that
to
is
50
just so
FPS.
smooth. I think I
Ow,
popped
ow,
for
ow.
52 for all of a second. Yeah, it's going to vary slightly based on how much is in your face at any given time. But every time I'm looking at this thing, I'm getting 5960s, 5960, 5960. So it's doing its very best and doing very, very well at keeping up with the Joneses here. And these are all the original settings that came with the box. I did not change any or adjust any before I started to play. Oh, I'm going to die here in a second. Yeah, Funkman says Alt F4 gets rid of it.
I do kind of question the design of this, where they seems like this public event or whatever it is that we're witnessing here.
That we're
always
stalling
goes
on.
whenever you're starting strike, and it's just endless. Yeah. This one skiff just keeps dropping crap off right here.
Well, I mean, to me, this is actually kind of run of the mill for Destiny. You know, I mean, you stay in an area too long, it's just going to be repetitive dropping, repetitive dropping. I just think for this particular circumstance, it's just a little bit more so than usual. I don't think this is going to be standard throughout the rest of the game. In fact, for all we know, this is simply a motivator to say, look, stop hanging around here, just go on with the strike. If you stay here, it's just going to be too much, you're going to die too often, and it's not going to be fun.
But I don't
So
wanna.
I think they did it on purpose,
I
to
don't
tell you
wanna
the
do the
truth.
strike.
I will level up and get my drops. Woo! Yeah, Fuckman says it looks very similar to the Xbox on Narc settings.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I wish you could see mine, because mine looks so much better. It feels so much better.
Yep,
I'll
but
go see if I
again,
can
I mean,
Narc.
the Xbox One isn't 5 years old already, is it?
Nope.
So why can a 5-year-old card that's low end by this point run this well at 60, at 1080 60?
Does somebody
Or
learn how to
close
carry
to.
the one? Yeah, Phil Mysterious says, yeah, Destiny is one of the smoothest feeling games ever. Every control felt so right. And I would agree. It's the culmination of their, all of their experiences, all the games, so throughout their career. And then finally, when they had to move the console, they delved into a whole new area of saying, okay, well, how do we get this to feel good on a controller? And that's when Halo came out.
Go away. Go away.
And now after 10 years of Halo, they said, okay, we're gonna do something even better than that. How do we top it? And they came up with this. And yeah, I can't imagine what the reiteration after Destiny's gonna be, you know? I mean, 10 years from now, assuming we're all not dead, yeah, we're gonna be laughing at this saying, oh my god, the graphics is so terrible. And I'm just curious as to what is gonna replace it. You know, what is gonna be the next iteration of their, you know, gaming evolution.
Come on.
Oh man, these guys are actually running really fast.
Oh, I think it ended.
Yeah, some of them are really skittering away. Ren says, yeah, going on a limb saying that honestly looks better than my PS4. Wow, that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
And we're only pushing 720p 30 on the stream.
Yeah,
so I don't know what bitrate you're running.
I'm downscaling the stream. I'm running at 4,000 kilobits.
Yeah, so that's still pretty darn good. Let's see. All right, so we're going to continue on with the strike?
Yeah, I guess we'll actually do the strike now. So what's interesting to me is, I guess this is the first official binary on Windows PC from Bungie since 2001, right? Because the last thing they shipped that they dev themselves on Windows was Oni. Everything after that, the Oni PlayStation version and the Mac version were ports, and then Halo is a console game, and all the ports were done by somebody else, the PC version.
Yep.
So since Oni, there has not been a PC game developed and pushed out by Bungie itself till now.
Well, the funny thing also is that Funk is saying is, yeah, the Bones card is apparently the benchmarks are identical to the 750 Ti, he says, which is basically the 660. So they probably, you know, cut it down to 30 because the 60, you know, frame rate, they just couldn't be as consistent. And the overhead was probably too much for what they wanted to do. So to make sure that they have some leeway and performance is consistent. Oh, I'm using the wrong grenade. What happened there? I didn't change my grenade. That's weird. But this on mine just looked absolutely gorgeous. I gotta say, I'm terribly impressed. But I'm also out of ammo, so... Oh, okay, there's a primary.
Yeah, I am. That's the usual problem with the way things are tuned on this. I do wonder if they've changed any of the things that they said they were going to change after the console beta? Or is this just the console beta ported to PC?
Phil says the next Bungie game is going to be a myth-like RTT on consoles that actually works and isn't lame like Halo Wars.
Yeah, I gotta admit, not a fan of Halo Wars myself.
I never really played it. I was never, you know, a big fan of the series as much as I would have liked. Though I will say that they did do very quality cutscenes. I thought they really did a good job with that.
Yeah, except for the content.
Look, it's a
Yep.
milk waterfall.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the look. Technically the look. I wish those cutscenes were of the same quality level that the original game could have. Let's see. Rin says, probably because I use a Sony Trinitron TV. Because I has no monies. I'm sorry, man.
I don't know. Trinitron
Still, I added some
like
Sony Vegas
state-of-the-art.
that were great. And a nice flat one. That was spectacular. Though I will say this, I'm really missing having a sniper for my secondary. That is, you know, I was worried about it, and it's absolutely true.
I kind of like the idea of those slot changes. I don't know if I will continue to.
Conceptually, sure. If I had a power sniper, I would be thrilled. But the sniper is now a heavy, or in this case, a power weapon. So you get to use it like maybe once or twice.
If you look at the key bindings, by the way, it says secondary and heavy, not energy and power.
Yeah, do you think they're going to be reverting? Funk says, yeah, the next game is going to be a procedurally generated virtual pachinko. Question is, are they going to have
by Konami
18 quadrillion options? Oh, did we forget to do something?
No, the objective just says traverse deeper.
But this is supposed to be open.
Oh, okay. All right, that was...
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I've always come down and that's been open.
Me neither.
Okay.
That was a new one.
Yeah, Rin says he's talking about one of the big, heavy, old Trinis. Ones that don't have HDMI ports. Yeah, you must have to use converters and
like
stuff.
I've got one like that in the other room.
Ooh, targeting. But yeah, see, it just means for my long game, I'm gonna have to use long-range scouts. You know, that's gonna be the take place of my sniper, and I don't know if I'm thrilled with that. Okay, finally got some primary ammo. The lighting effects and the bloom and everything else has been fantastic on this, though, I gotta say. And the smoke, with these graphic settings, are far, far superior.
Hey, friend. I'm detecting seismic activity.
Now, in this case,
It's giving me a headache.
the game actor dialogue for this, can't say I'm thrilled.
I like it.
What, the annoying AIs?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay,
always
no,
like annoying
I
AIs.
totally disagree. Don't like these AIs.
No, I'm curious to see what this AI's deal is.
I immediately want to kill it with fire.
Oh, that's
Okay, there's something out there behind me. Yeah, Funkmon says that sniper is
underneath.
awful.
Underneath. Yeah, the sniper is awful.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Oh.
Did we lose Shed?
Shed.
Or did we lose you?
No, not me. I'm.
Shed, no!
You should be able to join us. You should be able to rejoin.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
I'm gonna see if I can switch my grenade. I don't know how this happened, but my grenade got changed. Yeah, I wanted magnetic. Oh, well, so much for that magnet. There we go. Yeah, see, those particle effects and everything are just spectacular. Okay, shotgun time. Bye-bye. Shotguns are back, baby.
Okay. Do we wanna look and see if we can get Shed back?
Yeah, can you invite him? Is he, is he showing online?
Honestly, no.
Oh, well, it could be he had to reset his pewter. Oh, something's down there shooting at us. Oh, more targets, yay. I do love blowing up the little gas tanks.
Gotta look up.
Gotta remember all these settings, man.
Well, I gotta remember the keys because...
Oh, shit, he typed it. He's got a baboon error.
Oh, crap.
Wow.
Should we
so
wait? Should we wait
you
a
don't
bit,
need
or...
a bug. Yeah, we can wait for a minute.
Yeah.
It kills me that you can't actually get away from the errors within the game. It's not the hardware.
Oh, well,
It's actually
I started with the chive
game.
error, so I had to upgrade the video drivers and then download a Windows update and a couple of other
See, my
things.
Windows install is pretty up to date, so I didn't have to really do anything. Same thing with the graphics drivers, because I had pushed all that for doing No Man's Sky lately. And see, yeah, Rin said, but on the bright side, I have a new TV in the mail. Should arrive by the time D2 is released. That's cool, man.
Nice.
It's got a flat screen Vizio. Yeah, I got 2 of those in the house. But this one is probably one of my favorites. In fact, some chat members earlier on in the week were curious about this particular model.
Roster.
And this one is the 8000. It's the flat, not the curved Samsung.
We had a third person match with us, so we can't get Shed in now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so I guess we
Zephyr.
got to wait for...
So
Where is he?
I don't know. Can I boot this guy?
I don't know, you can.
I don't think. No, I can't. I don't think I can boot because it's a strike match. All right. Anyway,
Oh, no, since... No,
let's just go then.
let's just go. Well, he's behind us.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yep,
he'll catch
Zephyr.
up.
Hi, Zephyr.
Catch up.
Actually, Rin says no. It's a flat screen Sony. Actually, not a Vizio. Funkmon said the shadow behind you, Narc, is Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow quality.
I've turned the shadows to the lowest possible quality just because I know it gives this particular card problems.
My shadows look fantastic. You know, I almost wish that I could be streaming with this in 1080. But, oh yeah, now what was the thing that you were saying before? To prevent cheaters to actually stream this, you need to do this in windowed?
The hooks that OBS uses to capture footage are a lot like the hooks of programs that people make in order to cheat. So
For wall hacks and things.
OBS game capture does not work on its game. And window capture in OBS does not work on its game. I did not try shadow play and some of the other stuff. I don't know if they work, but in order to do this, I'm doing full screen windowed and capturing the primary display. That works. Of course, it doesn't perform as well as other methods,
but it works, and that's the important thing. So if anybody else is trying to do this with OBS or probably another screen capture program that would work the same way, might run into problems unless you do this.
People who have 2 PC setups, they're just capturing an HDMI output, so that's what they're doing.
Well, that's the other thing. I was wondering, if I actually were to run this out through the splitter and then back into the AJ, whether that would be a problem at all.
Yeah, that was going to be my option. If I couldn't get this to work, that was going to be what I was going to do next. I was going to use another machine.
Yeah. Yeah, so believe it or not, for all those who are reveling in Narc's quality settings, actually, I think his are probably very conservative.
Yeah, they are. It's
in terms of performance.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's no high.
Mine are pretty darn exquisite. I mean, the detail just not only in grass, but in fact, I've been looking around to see if there's a lot of the render in of grass and textures and things when you're running across. And to be honest, I haven't noticed any.
Texture
and to me, that's a big
low,
improvement.
Shadow quality low, depth of field off. All of the detailed distance setters are meeting. Motion blur off. Some of that stuff I just don't
60.
Like. It's not even just a question of performance.
I'm using FXAA because I guess that doesn't take a lot of
I'm using
horsepower.
SMAA because the MSAA is supposed to be kind of buggy.
That's heavy. Yeah.
So
I'm using HDAO 2-time, texture highest, shadow medium, depth low, environmental high, everything else medium. Motion blur and wind impulse are also on. So now I haven't messed around with the HDR because every time I mess around with HDR, no matter what settings or what changes I make, it loses all contrast and it goes all gobbledygook. So I've never gotten an HDR setting in system right. See, I do. I have the option, but none of the settings seem to want to play nice.
Drop them first, Cap.
And don't know why.
Calling Cap.
I suggest you shut up because you're a real annoying AI and I really can't stand your dialogue. God, I really wish she would shut up. I'd pay good money for that. I will say also this, that maintaining, a reasonable amount of ammunition is actually a lot harder.
Whoa.
Oh, Leah Crow's on. Yeah, Leo. Yeah, she doesn't mind lo-fi. She does YouTube at 144p. Well, being that you're on jungle Wi-Fi, I could see where that would be a problem. Further ones that we do in the future, I'll probably see if I can get you some better looking stuff off of my setup. Mine's a little prettier.
Yeah, at some locations I have to go down to like 360 to watch YouTubes, and I mean, sometimes
Funk's
it just doesn't
asking.
matter.
Yeah, Funk's asking, should we be playing on PC or Xbox? And I hate to say it, I am so friggin' torn right now. I did not expect to be this torn.
I'm not. I do not want to run boot into support update Windows any more often than is necessary.
My thing is having to maintain 6 characters instead of 3. Is doing so much of this over and over and over again. I mean, it's repetitious enough as it is. But this looks and feels so good. Man, the more I play it, the harder it is. Bryn says I would pay good money for Dinklage to voice Durandal in the next marathon. Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
That might be a good choice.
I don't know. I see. I need a sample. I need a sample of tone to see what people would expect Durandal to sound like to really get a match. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like, what actors do you have in your head?
Just use some Dinklebot quotes.
Yeah, but see, I want to put him in a Durandal environment.
It already kind of was, you know? Like, I mean...
Did you flip that switch? Oh, I found out that, yeah, when you go through these tubes, you don't want to actually jump, because if you jump, you're going to whack into the walls and kill yourself. Found that out the hard way.
Okay. That was unnecessary, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Geronimo!
Okay.
Oh, we may need those barrels later.
I think they want their drill back.
Yeah, I love those explosions.
Looks like everybody had the same idea at once. Oops.
Oh, yeah. And what else do you want to do to take care of all the doggies?
That doggy just floated through the ceiling.
Good place for him. Oh, I don't know if I can get this guy. Well, I got him down to a bit.
Come on.
I think it's lined up, right?
Quit running away.
There we go. Yeah, I'm loving the SMG stuff.
I
Yep,
started
that is
with
definitely
it, but
doggy
then I
abuse.
switched to the auto rifle.
Did you?
Yeah.
Scathlock, I think, in your character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one, supposedly.
Okay.
Oh, no, in my head. Oh, phew, that was close.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Yep. Well, see, this is one of those sniper opportunities that you now no longer have
Yeah, I
because
know,
you
and I
don't have a
just-
sniper.
Well, I do have a sniper. It's just not a good sniper, and I switched to the rocket launcher for the last bit, even though I didn't get a chance
Yeah,
to use
because
it.
now also because nobody can hold their own heavy ammo, we can't pop to it on demand like we used to be able to. I mean, I would carry around 100 of those damn things all the time just in case. And now we don't have that option, at least not yet.
At least not yet. Yeah.
Well, I'd be curious as to whether they stopped letting us do that.
I don't know. Now you did see that they're going to change the way they do the light level drops, right? It's
Yes.
going to be based on your... I mean, like, lots of people. We talked about this. Lots of people talked about this. It's now going to be based on your max theoretical light, not your current
Yes, not
equipped light.
what your current, inventory happens to be on at the time. Yeah, which is definitely an improvement, I think.
Yeah, because it means the game stops punishing you for being a variety
For not having
player.
your stuff equipped, yeah.
Yeah.
Which may
always
not be
wearing
equipment
your
you want.
highest-
Yeah.
Or not bothering with the tedium of switching gear.
Yep.
Whenever
Now
you
this I'm gonna
decode.
blow past because fighting with these guys while I'm trying to run I find is terribly annoying.
Oop.
Well, strangely enough, I'm surprised how pretty much of a straight through drop this is.
Yeah. Well, I think people complicate it. They look at that and they're like, "Oh, okay, we've
Yep.
got to juke and dive and go step,"
No.
and then they end up running into the drill. Where if you just
Yep.
run straight,
I love
oh darn,
Yep,
Mike.
and don't fight those people because you'll just hang out and get wasted. Phil says, by the way, right now he's watching the stream on a mixer on his iPad and chatting on YouTube on his phone.
Okay. My controller vibration won't turn off. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I turned mine off because if it didn't, it just wouldn't stop
Yeah, I think
vibrating.
I
It
think
was
I may
so
have to
annoying.
because now it thinks it needs to all the time now. I think.
Funkmon says the first change they've made to the light stuff, of which he approves wholeheartedly.
Now, where was the? Oh, there isn't. It isn't in the game, is it?
Over by me.
Where's
What?
the controller vibration?
Oh, if you go to your settings, and it is one of these things you actually have a drop down for. Hold on. Let's
Not in
see.
gameplay.
Some key mapping? No, it's not key mapping. Hold on. I knew I found it.
Okay, I found it. It's in.
Did you find it? Is it in accessibility?
No, it's in controls. Okay. Alright, now it's teleporting me anyway.
Hey, Zavala, we found it. Big Vex. Bigger
Oh, it teleported me too.
Good hunting gun.
How do you like your grenade?
I don't know, kind of underwhelming, I gotta say.
Yeah, I gotta say, it reminded me of the brute shot stuff from Halo 2, actually. Phil says, yeah, is Mixer 60 FPS and your Ustream 30? Because Mixer definitely feels smoother. It could just be the accelerations option on your device. Mixer simply performs better than YouTube based on whatever the graphics of the device are.
I'm trying to stream 60. OBS is
okay,
recording 60.
Yeah. So it could be that just Mixer is handling it better than YouBoob.
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh, I think our cohort's dead.
Lost our buddy.
Unless that's you.
No, that's him.
Okay.
I will try to
Still
get
feel like
him.
I'm dumping 50 bullets into everything.
I'll try
And
to
we're
get
at
him
level
as soon as
200.
This guy leaves.
Yeah, he's like right next to him. If you go over there, you're gonna get pub stomped. Let's see if I can distract him.
Come on. Okay, there he goes.
Okay, he beamed. Go, go, go.
Oh, oh. I missed it.
What's happening to the floor?
Oh, I want to get that heavy. Okay, yay. Okay.
Energy change. Watch out.
That's okay. So am I. And it's almost down by half. Yeah, Rin said, but the grenade launcher makes a really satisfying whoomp sound, like the MLGs did.
I kind of didn't notice those guys called quantum goblins. They're like bullet sponges. Really very bullet spongy.
Well, they call them bullet sponges. I'm gonna go clean up ammo.
Another drop.
Okay, here we go again.
Yeah. Oh, the heavy. Come on.
Well, it does drop down apparently. The only problem is like does bounce and roll though. He's immune? That's weird.
I think they treat that drop like a spawn, so he's immune.
Oh, yeah.
When he first.
Yeah,
drops.
Phil really likes the grenade launcher. Rin says, nah, impact grenades are better than actual grenades.
Oh, ow.
Funk says, overall, the grenade launcher whelmed him.
Yeah.
Not under, not over, just whelmed.
The thing I find is weird is that the recharge time on stuff like grenades is so long that I forget.
It is,
I've gone
and
back to
that I
forgetting to
really
use
don't
them.
like. Yeah. And you don't have much of a choice. And also, tactically, you really got to think about, well, I've got this much ammo, and this thing can kill this thing this quickly, and I can only approach from this angle. Now I'm blinded. Yeah, there goes my cataracts. Yeah, I think grenade recharge is, I want to say, about 33% too slow. Another things I used to be able to get in, you know, 1 or 2 shots. Now I've got to do in 3 or 4. It's not the most ideal. I feel very weak compared to the original Destiny, but then again, we are at level 200 as opposed to 4. But this is supposed to scale, so you're always supposed to relatively feel just as powerful as you always have. At least in theory. Oh man, that weapon is blinding. Oh, get out of there.
Oh, ow. Okay, here he comes.
Yep, he was chasing me, so I had to run. Bang him like 12 times with my shield.
There we go.
Yay! That worked. All right, it was super. Woot! Captain America to the rescue.
That did it. Modular mind is down.
All right, look at that sexy, sexy loot.
Oh,
Woot.
I got a skate block. I got the starting weapon for this class.
I got. Oh, I got the copperhead. Okay, so I got a sniper.
Take a punch, but they're not very smart. I guess they cracked open the planet and that mine came crawling out.
Golden Age computer core, and that's all she came up with? I could have said that.
If you'd like my insight, I filed an after-action report complete
My
with
God, they've kidnapped a Walmart greeter.
I win.
Welcome to Walmart. We have a specialty on Semtex and sticky grenades. Our weapon kills. Okay, 101. Wow, Zephyr came in late and he beat us both by 4 kills.
Yeah.
Power weapon kills. Ooh, I got 9. I beat Narc by 1. And only took a half an hour. So that wasn't too bad.
Which, I mean, look, to be fair, that was leisurely. We spent... How
Totally.
long did we spend in the opening area just killing Fallen?
That's what I want. I want a leisurely thing, and we spent like 10 minutes at the beginning. So yeah. So if you have to think those are 15, 20 minutes, then yeah, those would be normal. Yeah. Funk says yeah, but think about those 50-minute runs in the first strike in the beta. Yeah. Those we were absorbing. You know, we were taking it slow a few years ago. We were probably leveled as it was hard as butts. Yeah, and we were all new to it too. You know, it was something that we were all definitely taking in stride. Ren says, yeah, female robot could be the new Leela. Ugh, I hope not. I am really not a fan of how they designed that character's voice. Not to mention what she actually says.
I'm going to emphasize how much I like it just to annoy you.
Yeah, I had a feeling. My question is why? You know, out of all the sexy or interesting or foreboding or cool sounding AI robots you've heard over 40 years. No, it's just an option. There are sexy female robots. But there's no aspect of that character's voice I find appealing in any way, shape, or form.
I don't know. I find it interesting.
Phil says, yeah, who is the AI supposed to be? Is it supposed to be similar to Rasputin? I don't know. I don't think Rasputin would sound like that. I think Rasputin sounded like the crazy Russian guy. No, this is a new one that I think we meet up with on one of the planets that we're going to go to.
Yeah, that's supposed to be some AI that's in charge of some system on Nessus, and I'm gathering from the 2 different voices that it's either 2 separate characters or it's supposed to have multiple personalities or something. Not really sure.
Yeah, Funk says he doesn't mind her weirdly, so he's probably definitely more in your camp.
I think you're alone in this.
Maybe.
At least,
I just find her voice like nails on chalkboard. 2 sexy female robots. I always thought that the Cardassian voice computer in DS9 was pretty hot. Yeah, go with Leah. Go with Crichton. Crichton was very sexy. Oh, come on, Crichton from.
But now we're Red Dwarf. Oh, that's Red Dwarf. Yeah,
that's the classic British sci-fi TV. I don't think Funk ever watched Red Dwarf. All right, so what are we gonna do next?
Should we do PvP? I mean, I don't know. I'm using the controller.
Do you really want to?
I mean, the only other thing to do here is either do the solo mission
do it
again, or do the strike again, because that's the only con.
Well, listen. Well, is there a character type? Have you not played the beginning one? See, Phil's with me. Phil says he's with Blackstar because her dialogue is annoying. Thank you, Phil.
Okay, well.
I'm not alone. Let's see. Oh, Cora from the original Battlestar from '78.
God, really?
I would take her voice over this chick's any day of the week and twice on Tuesday. Seriously, I totally would. Okay, so now have you done the first level with with all the characters,
yeah, I have
or
on the Xbox?
Okay, Funks is
not
PvP.
on this one, I did not. On the PC.
So, all right.
Yeah, lol, PvP, lol. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so you want to do a quick play? Do you want to do competitive?
All right. Okay,
Let's do quick play.
Hand cannon, sidearm. I might as well stay with a grenade launcher. Cloak. I didn't get any gear that's any different. Already got a cloak.
I think I'm gonna go with Striker on this one. So I want.
No.
I think I want to go Flashbang.
Socket. I don't know. Should I go to Gunslinger to do the PvP? And yeah, I got a duplicate Scathe Lock, or for the weapon.
Do you?
For that strike? Yeah.
Can't have too many.
All right. No, let's just do a quick play.
Leah Crow says, "Yeah, like how your avatar looks like Tally."
Yeah, totally.
And Funkmount apparently is celebrating Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. What? He just hit the emoji button, looking for the weirdest, most inappropriate thing he can.
Yeah. Oh, if anybody in the chat who has actually played this on PC today, please let me know how you can get rid of the damn whisper chat, because boy, that's annoying. Because there literally does not seem to be a dialogue box. I can't move the mouse over to select it. It only seems to come up when you want to whisper to someone, and there's no way to remove it. So
I haven't seen that yet because I haven't tried that feature.
Yeah, don't. I would suggest not, because all you see is this big blocks of text of who talked to you and who you talked to, and their text, and it just sits there. It doesn't fade after a while. So whoever thought that was a great idea, it's not. And I hate to say it, but if we're evaluating Guardians from sunny downtown Kazakhstan playing this, we could be a while.
I don't know. There were plenty of Russian players. I can't imagine there are fewer of them on PC than on Xbox.
Well, it's supposed to be 4v4,
you think this will
and
be,
we're 2.
The only well, actually, wait a minute. You know what? There won't be any, because
probably not.
Because BattleNet divides by region.
Oh,
so
that's
I'm on
right.
the US region, so I won't get any low lag players.
Do you want to make me fire team lead?
Maybe that will make a difference here.
Yeah.
Still have that right next to boot.
Yeah, I know. Go figure. Okay, so Funk says, "Yeah, Russia's probably 80% PC."
What do you think the other 20% is? Max?
The impoverished.
I mean, that's curious here.
Those who can't afford PC. Yeah, I don't know, that AI voice, it just sounds too happy, too cheerful, too airy, too non-serious, too like a 12-year-old girl who's way too high on sugar. Yeah. So those are all the reasons why I don't like that voice. Leah says, yeah, he tried to trace route to Kazakhstan once. It went a long way around the world, taking half a second. Wow.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, that's wrapping around
best
long
we
enough for
get-
there to be room for a knot.
the best we get is about 200 milliseconds. It can be as bad as 300.
Well, I'm not having very much luck either. I mean, we haven't found anybody yet.
Well,
Epic Mailman's in the chat. Hey, what's up?
it may just be that whatever systems in place Bungie has put in for matchmaking just don't work that well with a smaller
Oh,
pool.
man.
And it's almost certain to be a smaller pool for this. Although
I
again,
would think so.
it seems like they've impressively optimized it for lower spec systems because, like I said,
Yes,
this is the
graphically
lowest
anyway,
spec
yeah.
graphical card they allow. They basically say that
And it
660 is
works.
the minimum.
So, what are you saying? They totally lowballed it. Rin, I don't know what
I don't know.
Rin is saying. Rin is unhappy face, gunshot to the head, Santa?
Being threatened by Sid.
I don't know. Yeah, is Santa threatening you, Rin? Should we call someone? Yeah, what's the emoji equivalent for somebody who's broken into my house and is putting a gun to my head? I don't know if they've invented one yet.
Yeah, we may not get anywhere with this.
Yeah, wait. Tell you what,
Whatsoever.
I'm ready to bail on that. All right. So what else do you want to do? Do you want to go through that with a different character type, or do you want to go through the beginning one?
We can't play that.
Because on the PC, I've only gone through it once on my Titan. I haven't gone to anyone else. So
Funk is talking about the trivia games we used to play on the IRC channel.
oh god,
oh, hey,
how
it's
long
Shed.
ago was
Okay,
that?
Shed's
Oh,
back.
Shed's back.
All right, so let's do the strike again. We'll see if we can
All right,
get
so you
through
wanna do the
with
strike?
Shed with us.
All right, do we
That's
want
what
to change characters for the strike, or you just want to go?
I only have this one.
Oh, okay. So, all right, Shed, we're gonna try this again. Okay, Shed's voice is now activating the actual icon. I still can't hear him. Can you hear him?
No, I don't hear him, and I don't see his icon moving either.
I did. I saw it for a second.
That may just be a thing that happens when you join a fire team. He flashes one.
Rin's curious. After this, do we want to switch to marathon?
That's possible. I would.
Yeah,
have
if
to
you want.
reboot.
I mean, I'm up for it. I mean, because yeah, we don't want to do this forever. We just wanted to try it once, and then we can do this for a go through. We just feel bad that Shed got booted because of the error.
Yeah.
So we want to take him through it.
Yeah. So if we finish this with Shed, then we will. We'll actually have to stop the stream because I'll have to reboot the screen.
Yep.
And then we could play. See how much time we have left and play.
Well, actually, wait a minute. You don't have marathon on your Windowsy
It's not
machine.
set up. It's not set
No?
up. But
Yeah.
I've got to have the XML file and the scenario file and the scenes for OBS for the splash screen and the chat and the timers and the alerts. And I'm not. I basically got a bare bones set up just for this.
Gotcha.
All right, well, I guess,
so he's
in
gonna
this
have
case,
to reboot.
Let's not.
dilly dally.
mess around. Yeah, let's just go.
All right, let's go. All right, well, do you want to speed run it? Let's see how long it takes. If we were to actually try to speed run this puppy. All right, it went 30 minutes doing it lackadaisical. Let's push it.
According to the data, it's a Red Legion research team. Research?
I'm mildly curious. I want to see how long it would really take.
We cannot allow them any advantage. This war has gone on too long.
Your mom may be responsible. Oh, and I'm gonna fall off. Bye-bye.
Don't do that.
Well, my shield was so bad, I'm trying to find some cover, and the only thing I could find were these, like, tiny rocks.
Falling off the edge.
Yep. Hey, it worked. Respawned over here. Now I've got good ammo. It's a legitimate strategy. My ghost is quicker than your ghost. Have you gotten used to the new jumps yet?
I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with them. I barely felt there was any adjustment to make.
On your right, a waterfall of Vex milk. Yes, Vex milk.
Now, that's actually a funny line.
That's funnier than the other one.
I will say that the sound engineering for all the weapons and everything that's been going on is spectacular. That I think is, yeah. Well, I'm running in like Rambo without a jockstrap here. But yeah, the audio engineering design and on how everything sounds and feels, everything feels solid and interesting and new. Funk says the jump feels the same. Acoustically, it's different. For me, it's the gauging distance and how long it actually takes to execute and land that seems a little off. Maybe it's the 60 frames a second that makes it feel a little different. I don't know. Leah Crow says, yeah, it's just like the Force Sludge, just prettier.
Pretty much it is, actually. Except that
please.
Next Milk actually will kill you, whereas the Force
There
Sludge
are so many parallels.
Only removes the shields.
Is it weird?
Yeah, there are so many parallels between all of Bungie's games from Marathon, Halo, Destiny. You know, they're all recycling their own stuff. But it's just acoustically, everything they've done with this one just comes through so well. So, kudos, guys. Kudos.
Hey, Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot them.
Heavy combat. Ugh. Hide behind rocks. And Ren says, yeah, Rambo without a jockstrap. So, spray and pray? Always, man. Always. Yeah, no, Narc, you're using that that new exotic pistol, right?
Yes.
How's that working out for you? Or as I like to call it, the potato gun.
I mean, no.
It's just not blowing your skirt up, is that it?
It doesn't... A lot of this stuff just doesn't really feel exotic. But people have been saying that about plenty of Destiny weapons now, not just new ones.
To be honest, I think it's a mistake to release exotics this early in a beta. I really, really do.
Equals giant drills. Zavala.
Preparation wins any fight.
Does anybody ever go down and kill those guys underneath? Or does everybody just ignore them? I'm probably gonna... Guys, because I went back for
those guys?
I went back for some heavy ammo. No, the guys behind us, there are Cabal under... Like, there's an underground passage in that last area.
Well, my question would be why?
Why go down there, or why put them there?
Yeah, why bother? Is it required and or necessary?
No.
And my answer was no. Nobody's really interested in killing those guys. Let's see. Funkmon said, yeah, he decided that Narc's grenade launcher is even worse than Sniper. Is that due to the weapon or the player?
I find it hard to disagree.
Yeah, the weapon balance in this always, to me, they seem to have, and I don't want to use nerf, but I will say they've scaled down the damage. So you're putting in at least an extra shot on everything more than
it just
I think
feels
you
like
should have to.
Everything dies in one shot more than it feels like it should take. Every combination of shots that you use always leaves an enemy with like 1% health left. So it's like you did all the necessary damage, but they're still alive
right. But
somehow.
nothing. Yeah, you were still one shot short, no matter what you did, and whether you did precision hits or anything else. You still feel like you're not as powerful as you used to be.
Sniper.
I'm using the shotgun for this.
I feel like at least the sniper allows you to do some damage at a distance, and there are enemy snipers in this mission. So rather than having to throw a whole lot of hand cannon at them.
Yeah, I just wish I had more ammo, because no matter if I use it or not, it's like, well, great, I've got 4 or just to 6 shots. It's like, whoopee effing do. I'm used to having, you know, 19. So I mean, that is a major difference. So yeah, so it definitely seems to artificially drag out certain encounters and or makes enemies that were far less of a problem just that much more of a problem, especially en masse when you get a bunch of them. So now your risk assessment of all the engagements is now going to have to take an adjustment.
Good war beast. You were a good war beast.
Yeah, and those things, I'm like, really, guys? Really? I'm not too impressed and or understanding why those are a thing.
What's the doggos? Looks like the
Yeah, the dog things. It's like, yeah.
A full battalion? What is that to you, who have slain gods in the heart of the Black Garden?
Leah Crow says, yeah, wouldn't a beta where you can't test out everything be ineffective to the developers, or are you just testing gameplay feel? I'm just thinking of this early for the exotics. It automatically gives people a semi-bad impression. Oh, Shed's dead, I'll get him. A potentially bad impression as to what an exotic would feel, especially if one earned it. It just seems too early to be bringing out all the cool toys. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they did. They brought out one exotic per class.
Yeah, to me that's a little much.
I mean, the content here is really limited.
Yeah, there's not a lot of that, but again, I mean, this game wasn't really hip deep with it anyway. I'm sure they're saving all the cool bells and whistles for later. Funk says, "Oh well, sleep time. All right. Well, thanks for sticking in, Funk. I will catch you later." Yeah, Lynn says, yeah, need more Barrett 50 cal snipers that literally remove fallen Vex Cabal Guardian heads. One-shot skill. Yep, I totally agree. I miss those days. I love being able to do that. Now I'm like firing 20 bullets into people and it still says immune. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, seriously?
Well, that just means you're firing at a shielded enemy. I mean, it's not...
No, it's a regular guy. It doesn't. Yeah, it's just the guns don't feel as powerful as they used to be, and I get why they're not supposed to be at this level. But even so, I just know for PvP and PvE, they've definitely changed damage, and it's noticeable. So hey, but again, this is year 1 of D2, so theoretically, yeah, they could change all these numbers and goof them all up again, for better or for worse. See? Now that felt good.
I don't really want that. Why am I using the sidearm?
Hey, who does? Oh, seriously? Wow. 3 shotgun blasts, one of those guys took.
Jesus,
See what I mean?
yeah, that guy took forever to die.
Yep. And he's not shielded, he's just a red. So it's not like you were dealing with a super leveled
I think they want their drill back.
type character. I'm feeling like an electric freight train. Oh.
What?
The game froze.
Oh, crap, really? Oh, yeah, you're just walking into a wall now. You are decoying the dogs nicely, though. Oh, and I get hit by a... I get hit by the pods. Meanwhile, Shed is gone on... Oh, what? Shed must have respawned behind us because he's just dropping into the room now. And I'm now the fire team leader, and Blackstar's computer has crashed. And Shed has died. That's a wipe. Snake grenade. That does sound pretty good. So, I don't know if Blackstar will be able to make it back into the game, because matchmaking might give us another character before he gets here, but hopefully he'll at least make it back into the chat at some point. Oh, I have no sniper ammo. Not great. Anybody drop any heavy? No? Heavy? No? Healer? Not to do that. Leave you guys alone. Oh crap. I don't mean to do that. Bye, Shed. Bye.
Guardian down.
Oh, hey, now heavy. Okay.
I'll be honest. I don't like this one bit. This is fine. This is just fine.
Sure it is. Poor doggies.
Zavala, we did it.
And that's why they call it a beta.
I just needed you to
Did
know.
your whole computer crash?
I love you.
Everything froze. In fact, my right monitor completely kicked out, and I couldn't control anything. I couldn't force quit anything. I didn't do anything, and I had to reboot. And unfortunately, this system, and I don't know why, periodically it reboots instantly, and there's no problem. And there are other times when I want to reboot the system, it takes like 5 minutes for it to post and show up, and I have no idea why. So, did you finish?
No. Shed and I just passed the drill.
Okay, did somebody else join in? You want me to come in, or are you guys full?
No, try. I don't think we're full. I see only 2 of us here.
Okay. Let me fire it up again.
Oh, I think... okay, never mind. I thought Shed had disconnected, but he didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just, getting to the boss now.
I was in the middle of using my super, and all of a sudden, everything just, like, stopped. And then my right monitor just completely winked out, and I'm like, okay, that's bad.
Hey, Zavala, we found it. Big
Oh, okay. That was not cool.
What happened? Did it lock up on you too?
No, I was jumping down, and it looked like it was going to teleport me, but then it said I died from the fall, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's not nice. Okay, signing in now. Thank you for crashing Destiny 2 on its lovely beta. Just goes to show there are a few ones we have to still carry. Okay, let me see if I can join you guys in progress.
Should. There's still only 2 of us.
Okay, try to join fire team.
Yep. It says you joined.
Yay!
Oh, shit, just died. I'm probably going to die in a second. I don't... get away. Oh, God. Don't even see where Shed is to revive him.
No icon?
I think he may have dropped.
Uh-oh, I'm floating in orbit. Hold on, I'm on my way.
Oh, no, I see Shed. There he is.
Is he
Couldn't
good?
see him for a second. Like, there was no... I didn't see his
Okay,
player
I'm here.
icon, and I didn't see his revive icon or anything. I just looked around, there was nothing.
Oh, pff, I was just about to shotgun him.
It's taking the floor out.
It's disappearing. It's a feature. Does that mean he's blind?
Energy change. Watch out.
From the unfun guns to the really fun guns? Is that what he's trying to say? Oh, okay. That was really badly timed.
I'm coming around.
Yeah, the respawn is definitely a plus. How long it takes for you to actually do it, though, not a big fan of. Because, yeah, the respawn is now down to like 30 seconds instead of... Seems shorter before. Here we go again.
I think you hurt the mine. Don't let up.
Yeah, now melees aren't a one-hit kill either.
No.
So that definitely also feels weaker. Remember, kids, the enemies aren't bullet spongy at all. No.
Don't get in there.
Well, the engaging numbers, though, you can actually see where the fall off actually starts to go, and where you actually get the best damage on them. Though that's a little bit more obvious.
Oh well, I may have I may have done that inadvisedly.
Oh, you blew his head off a little early.
No, I popped my super when there was nobody. There were no ads to hit.
Oh no, he's completely blown me off. No. Nope. Damn it. I was already weak, and he blew me off the map so that the milk killed me.
Way to go.
Yep.
Nope, all three of us dead. Wow, guys, that's...
Yeah, that's depressing and sad. So much for the speed run. Look at it. I got 75 kills, and I came in late.
It's probably counting cumulatively.
How is that possible? I don't see how.
Jesus.
Couldn't have been counting my stuff from before. Yeah, see, this I'm also not a fan of. Restarting this entire encounter from the beginning. Why can't it simply count from the last damage phase or from the last drop? That to me seems a little cruel to start this over from the beginning.
Guys, we found a massive Vex mine.
Watch your back, friend.
Yeah, like we haven't seen big Vex before. I will say I love the little tendril stuff, you know, not only on his character, but also on the other Vex, too.
Oh, crap.
You know, all the stuff with the harpies and everything. It looks really cool. Yeah, those particle effects and everything are really awesome. Yeah, man, I'm torn at how well this runs on the PC, even despite the crash. I love when the harpies blow up. That looks so awesome. Now he's immune?
Yeah, because he's getting ready to go.
Oh, great. Quick, ammo.
It's taking the floor.
I don't even see any.
Oh, wow. This thing, the shotgun will only hold 14 rounds. Interesting.
Watch out!
I feel bad for all those waiting for a marathon. We want to get through this quick. So much for that plan.
Well, just, you know, don't die.
Just concentrate on the boss fire. Well, I will say this overshield and everything, this actually does come in handy. Uh-oh. Well, comes in handy most of the time. Ah.
Another drop. I think you heard
Okay, if I revive him before we drop, will that count? Yeah, okay. I got shed before we dropped. I wonder what happens when you try to do that in the middle of it. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yep, there he is.
I had a feeling. Oh, Shed's going with the sword. He missed.
It's more useful here than my super, so.
Shed, you missed the barn. Yeah, mine's like a melee one. Mine's not really even good against hordes. Oh. Ow. Oh, he has some kind of weird ranged attack I'm not used to. Yeah, well, Shed, he's circling around behind you.
Okay, helmet's off.
Lose your head.
Okay, so now we're shooting for his tummy. Oh, what the heck happened there?
He stomped on you?
On me? He's nowhere near me. No, oh, he stomped in the liquid. Okay, that's annoying.
I'm coming.
Okay, made a lot of orbs. Oh yeah, that liquid is hideous.
Yep.
I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, you can't even touch it. Like, not for a second.
Well, I did it the Xbox one, so obviously they changed something.
Oh, I don't think so. I found it pretty lethal.
Okay, he's down. Yay!
Here we go.
Do it uber loots this time.
Let's see if I get another skate lock.
It's not getting up from that. Zavala, we're
No, I got a
good.
I
showrunner.
got a black scorpion.
I love how you don't have to be near this anymore to get your
Yes.
rewards. You just
Well,
get
then-
them. That is
but
definitely an
But
improvement.
then why is it even here? You almost think like
I don't know.
if loot goes directly into
Aesthetics?
your inventory.
You won us an entire
Hey, Grey Fox, how you
field
doing?
of this war. I would say you deserve a rest, but we need you elsewhere.
Yeah, Leo Crow mid-game joining would be a great feature for LF1. Yeah, I bet that's probably impossible though. Like you'd have to port Marathon to a different engine, I think, to get that.
Possible, just a tumultuous amount of work and,
No, I
and
mean, like,
time and energy and effort.
Marathon's entire network model is based on a known starting state and echoing.
Yeah, you'd have to-
keystrokes. So
No, you'd have to replicate it in something else. You couldn't port it.
okay.
You'd have to do it in something
Alright,
far more
so
modern. Okay,
We're
so
gonna shut down this stream. I'm gonna reboot, and we will do a little bit of Marathon.
Marathon. So please stand by. We shall be back momentarily. Thanks everyone for watching. I'd like to thank Shed for joining us, and we hope to catch you in the future with more Destiny 2 on its release. We hope to see you in a very few minutes with some more Marathon here with Rampancy.net.
Tell in the chat just in case, and I'm gonna shut the stream off.